Normally I get that set up. I didn't today though. Hello. Ooh. Just drawing everything over here. What you doing? I think Will went back there. Ben is taking a nap, and I think Will went back there to join in the nap. We didn't play yesterday. I was busy. But look what I did. We're doing this again. Ooh, I turned on the light. Hold on. Oh. I made the little light thing up here. Isn't that cute? Hung it all from a curtain rod. And I put these little like sun catchers in. They all have different stones on them. Like that's an aventurine, that's a strawberry quartz, that's amethyst, that's a mixture, and that's a mixture. But it's real cute. On days like today, when it's sunny, my sun catcher in that window right here will make everything like bright, and there'll be prisms all over the room. It's really pretty. And the light comes in from that window straight through here, so then I'll have 5 more sun catchers, which will be kind of nice. But it's just a way to like personalize this corner, and it will help with the face lighting. Obviously you can't really see it right now because it's really bright outside today. It's sunny actually, but when I'm playing at night, it'll make a really big difference. So anyway, let's go on Coral Island. Make sure it's popping up in OBS right. I played a different game yesterday. It wasn't really even a game. I was using the character creator for Dragon's Dogma 2 to create character references for the characters in my book. Excellent character creator, by the way. You can get really specific, and it's free. So if you are a creative individual who does that kind of thing, like character references and blah blah blah, it's an excellent way to like get an idea in your head of who you're talking about so that you know how to describe them when you're writing. So I was doing writing stuff yesterday. But, I gotta charge my phone. It's almost dead. We are having a bit of a bad internet day. It's like he doesn't know what to call me. Hello. Anyway, the internet just came back on from a really weird outage. We've had people outside working on the road out here all day. And I don't know if it was like a planned outage or what, but there was an outage nonetheless, and I didn't get to sign off from work. So we're gonna hope that's okay. My boss will text me if he's too terribly concerned about it, but he shouldn't be. So I figured streaming after an internet outage might not be the best idea. So I decided not to try streaming. The internet has been significantly better though. Significantly. It's actually been really nice. I'm not randomly dropping off the internet. I'm having a much easier time on streaming devices. Just generally very good. See the peacock feather. There it is. Okay, but I'm loving this whole like light situation up here. It just feels like very cozy and very me. For the first time. I've always wanted something to hang there. Hey dear. You slept straight through an internet outage. Yeah. I didn't get to sign off from work normally. You doing okay, dear? Look at my birds. Burp. Okay. Having to shave the llamas is so sad because they look so silly. Okay, we gotta go kill some more earth scullies. Nice. Ooh. Okay. So, let's discuss. I think I want to move all of my machines inside the storage house. And I could do like a cute little garden yard down there. Since I can't have a yard, could do like a little yard right here, you know. Because there's a path directly in the front of the house up there. But this would be a cute place to do kind of like a quintessential backyard area. You know what I mean? Does that make sense at all? I kind of think it makes sense. it'll make sense once you understand it, or once you see it, you know. Though to do that, I suppose I actually have to get serious about decorating. Sorry, I'm having my... I didn't have my morning snack. I'm having my afternoon snack. I'm trying to be better about eating on a schedule. So I try to do like breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner. But it's hard when you forget everything. Oh, it's Saturday. No. New. I don't know if the fishing pole's ready yet, or the bug net's ready yet, but yes, it is. Ooh. I am also not medicated. I've forgotten to take my medication the last 2 days. I can literally feel thoughts slipping away as soon as they enter my mind. It's like a physical, tangible feeling. Where like a thought enters my mind and it's just like water slipping through your fingers. I can't keep it. I don't need to go in there yet. Wait. One moment, please. Let's try for it. Gotta get those scullies though. Whew. It's going to be like 80 degrees in Vegas this weekend. Friday's supposed to be 88, but we fly in Friday evening, so it's not a big deal. That is definitely too hot for me. But Saturday's supposed to be 80 with like winds coming in Saturday evening. And then Sunday's supposed to be like a high of 70, which will be much nicer. I was like, man, 80? And I'm sure that sounds really bad. Like, you live in Washington, don't you want sun? I moved to Washington for a reason. It's not about the clouds or the rain. It's about the fact that I don't like the heat and the heat doesn't like me. Can I manage it? Yes. It was very funny taking my Washington friends to Disney World last year. Because it didn't matter like how much I told them, hey, it's like the hottest place on earth, right? Like, it doesn't matter how many times you warn them or tell them like wear something moisture wicking, quick drying. You need to make sure to pack like anti-chafe stuff. You need to bring deodorant to the parks with you. You're going to get sunburned. You need tons of sunscreen. You need like multiple types of sunscreen, right? I do a face sunscreen, a body sunscreen, and then a scalp sunscreen. Because the scalp I need a spray. My body I don't trust a spray. I've been a lifeguard for too many years. I was a lifeguard for 10 years. I know that sprays do not cover you as much as you want and need to be covered. An angelfish. Amazing. So it's like telling them what they're going to need, and it's going to be hot and you're going to be miserable and you're going to be tired and it's just going to be really bad. And they get there our first day. We rope dropped Epcot, but we came from the front of the park and not International Gateway. And we rope dropped Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, which is all the way back in the back of World Showcase. And we power walked. You're not allowed to run. Power walked. I said, no problem. We've got this, girls. And it's our first day, and they're like, heck yeah, we've got this. Hey, nice. And by the time we got to the first ride of the day, they are dripping sweat. One of the girls is like literally drenched head to toe. And I was like, do you understand why I moved now? There's a reason. Okay, we've got to go in and do this Scully thing. Because we're gonna have the opportunity for the air payment in winter as well. I just wanted to see if I could catch it, but if we get the Scullies really quickly, we'll come back out for that. But yeah, that is one of my favorite memories from that trip. It's like we're standing there and everyone's really excited to get going, and it's our first day and we're about to do something that like I had never done before. I had never been on that ride. It was still being built last time I was there, and I am like a full-fledged Disney adult. That is a fun fact about me. I grew up going to the parks. That is just a fact of life for me. And I go to one park at least once a year. Last year I went to Disney World and Disneyland, less than 30 days apart, which was like a bucket list thing for me. It was really cool. But my only trip this year will be Disneyland. It was so funny because like the moment they realized I wasn't exaggerating or I wasn't like trying to scare them, they were like, "Fuck, dude, how do you do this?" I was like, I was born here, so like. I do have a genetic advantage. But I don't think they appreciated it. But you know what? It didn't scare one of them off from moving to Texas, so. I don't think she's quite ready for summer, but you know what? That'll be a learning experience. We're not getting any Scullies, and I'm concerned. I am very concerned. I am fear. We waited a really long time to come down here to not be getting Scullies. And that's due today. Oh my God, are you kidding me? What do we do? I guess we just don't get this quest. This is what we do. Oh, fuck. It's not good, ladies and gents. Okay, we're feeling a little more hopeful. Oh, now we gotta kill it. We can waste no time. Let's fucking go. Also, yes, I am a toddler. I am eating a wild berry Pop-Tart right now. I was like, you know what? I haven't had Pop-Tarts in a while. And so yesterday when I was at the store, I was like, yes. Pop-Tarts. Mark. Mm. Damn it. Oh, I have to get that tomorrow. Okay. Granite can go. Fire agate can go. Museum. I felt a crumb go somewhere. I gotta check if the others need to go to the museum. Okay, so that's the only thing that needs to go to the museum. This was meant to be my morning snack. Because we did a super light breakfast today. And I was like, oh, I've got the wiggle room in the calories. We could do Pop-Tart snack. Okay. Do 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 do. 80 degrees. And naturally my mom is like, oh my god, I'm so excited for it to be warm. I'm like, oh. Ooh. Well, that lagged. Okay. Yeah. I don't want it to be hot. It's gonna be like beautiful and sunny and 65 here. And like, that's my ideal weather. I don't want to have to break a sweat. I'm sure y'all will see the change in my demeanor when it gets hot here. It's obvious. Gina. I love when they start putting out the candles and it gets all nice and spooky. I love the aesthetic of a Halloween, but I don't like being scared. I don't like scary movies. I'm not even much for thrillers. So it's like not my favorite holiday. Obviously, I am very much a like Christmas person. All in on Christmas. But I've always thought like the aesthetic of like the leaves and candles and the bats and carving pumpkins, like I enjoy that. Thanks. Okay. Ah, the museum. Once again, we do not have two brain cells to rub together. Listen, I understand that I'm a very intelligent person. But genetics had nerfed me. Otherwise, I'd be too powerful. Hence the ADHD. I was too OP. Had to be nerfed. Hello. Have you come to say something? She's like, no, I came to lick my foot. She was looking at me very intently. So she was going to say something. There she goes. She just turned around and walked away. She's funny. I love his gone traveling sign. It's so cute. Okay, I was like, I did go to the museum, right? We're talking about no two brain cells to rub together. Mine. That was fucking tragic. Made me look like a whole ass idiot. It's okay. Okay, I have to decide. We're having their chicken piccata tonight. Oh. I was like, there's no freaking way. No, it's just because I'm silly. So we've got this chicken piccata. Our grocery store has a in-house butcher that makes things fresh, and they'll marinate some things ahead of time, and they'll sell it to you. And the chicken piccata was on sale this week, so I was like, ooh, chicken piccata. So we have a chicken piccata. I'm saying piccata a lot. And normally you serve that with pasta, but normally you're making it from scratch and you have sauce to put over the pasta. I will not have sauce to put over the pasta. I suppose I could make one. I don't have capers. So I guess I could make a little reduce a little lemon and white wine and butter, probably. I suppose I could do olive oil. I could do neutral oil instead. So I could do olive oil. It won't have the same flavor. Though, I mean, theoretically, what would a little pat of butter hurt? It's not going to make that big a difference, calorically speaking, if I'm making a lot of sauce. So, or if I'm making several portions, it calorically shouldn't matter. I don't know. I could reduce a little sauce. It's just a little extra work, which is not a big deal. I'm going to be standing there cooking the chicken anyway. I'm not going to fry it. I think I'm just going to put it in a pan. I'm just going to cook it till it's done. I don't want to fry it. So we've got this Parmesan chicken for later this week too. We got 2 ready-made things this week, which is very unusual. I'm normally cooking from scratch. But that, like, they recommend you fry that too. And I'm like, I am Southern, but I don't love to fry. It uses a lot of oil. A lot of oil. And that feels so wasteful because you can only use oil for frying once, right? It just feels so wasteful unless I'm making a bunch of something, or unless Ben has specifically requested, like, one of his favorite foods is schnitzel. So unless I'm doing something like that where it's like, oh, well, it's for somebody, it feels really wasteful to do that. Oh, come on. But I ate the thingy. Ugh. Obnoxious. Obnoxious. Come on. How do you catch that? No. Annoying. Just get in my net, please, and thank you. Ooh. So yeah, I don't love frying things. I also don't have an air fryer. It's like one of the next things I'm thinking about. Upgrading my toaster oven for one that's also an air fryer. One of the little combo things, because we have a toaster oven. I am one of those people who does not own a toaster. We use toaster oven for everything. That's like one of the really nice Breville ones too. So I'm like wanting to upgrade it to one of the air fryer combos, and that would be a really good thing to do in it. Is like the Parmesan crusted chicken and that kind of thing. I think that would be good in the air fryer because I think it's meant to be crispy. Okay. That is difficult. Difficult, lemon difficult. Winter fish. Heartbreaking. them, bud. I suck. That's the conclusion here. That's all it is, really. So I just suck. Nice. That was a new one. I believe I have been trying to catch one of those too. I believe that was why I put this here, was so I could catch one of those. So give me that. We're gonna put that somewhere else. I don't know. Gotta decide what I'm doing with that. Could just do all vegetables. I gotta see what the broccoli's gonna get, but we have carrots and cauliflower. Yeah, carrots and cauliflower. We also have a lot of fruit. I'm probably just gonna put the carrot and the cauliflower on a sheet pan. Give that a roast together. Because it'll just be easy to do that. Do a little bit of olive oil, salt, pepper, and that's it. Because I use infused olive oil. So it's like, ooh, a neutral oil, but make it better. You know what? I might actually have some leftover rice. I can just do the leftover rice with it. And that's one less thing I have to cook. Thank you for that. Okay. Let's change clothes. Change clothes. The shoes are bothering me for some reason. It's a big sweatshirt. I love that sweatshirt. I just wish it was in a different color. I can't do it. I don't like it. I wish they would give us color options on some of those. This is how we're going to walk around now. Ooh. We are officially rich. We're very quickly approaching 500,000 coral tokies. I'm stuck. Get out of my way. Move, Mark. Move, Mark. Oh my god, I'm gonna be stuck here. Move, Mark. Oh my fucking god. I'm stuck. Am I gonna have to redecorate just to move this so that I can leave? Oh, good fucking lord. Oh, thank god, okay. Well, I gotta move it back, obviously. Where did he go so fast? He just went upstairs. Ridiculous. Wasted an hour of my morning. I hate Bobby. And I use that term lightly. But I hate Bobby. Hate, hate, hate. Double hate. Loathe entirely. I do know that my inventory is full. But I'm on a roll, so we're just gonna like bloop, bloop. Make sure everything's up, and then we're gonna come walk back through here and pick everything up. Deliver one watermelon to Mark. Not if you're gonna trap me in my house. Marky Poo. Okay, I think that's everything. Wow. That's a lot of stuff. I'm very proud. Our farm has become plentiful. And that makes me proud. I should have known. I stood up all day today and I was like, oh, I've just got so much energy. And it's because I'm not medicated. And I'm having a hard time sitting still right now. If you can't tell, my leg is bouncing. It's probably making the camera shake. It is. It's making the camera shake. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's not an earthquake. I'll try to stop. It is not an earthquake, I promise. It's just, I'm having a hard time sitting still. I was one of those lucky ADHDers. Or I guess one of the lucky women with ADHD. I was actually diagnosed at a young age. And I kind of feel like it's gotten worse as it's gotten older. I can't tell if it's just worse or if, like, I have more awareness of how it affects me, or it's like affecting me differently, and so I'm like, in my head I'm like, oh, it's worse because I'm noticing it, right? Like, it's hard to tell what the actual problem is. It's hard to tell if it's actually worse or if it's just my perspective on it has changed. I also know a lot more people that just are neurotypical. And it's like, oh, wow. Like Ben, for example. When he has something on his to-do list, like he needs to call somebody, gotta make a phone call. You know what he does? He just calls him. He just does it. No, I have to stress out about that phone call for at least 3 weeks before I actually make it. Is it done in 15 seconds? Yes. That's not the point. The point is I have to let it become so overdue that I can no longer function. And then when it's over, it's like, oh, that dopamine hit. It's so nice. But then it's just like, wow, you actually are a dumbass. And then you realize just how bad it is. But he just does it. He just calls. 5 seconds, 10 seconds. And if they give him something to do, some follow-up action, he doesn't forget. I went in to get Will a little, I went in for his annual, and then was like, hey, he's got to have a dental, obviously, but like he also needs this tooth pulled. He's broken a tooth up at the gum line, and needs that removed. And they gave me the quote for it. It's not as expensive as I thought it would be. Like, I'll be able to pay for it, not a problem. And they were literally like, oh yeah, just call, we'll schedule it, no problem. They loved him. They were like, we put extra hugs and kisses on his chart so everyone knows he's friendly. Isn't that sweet? Wonderful vet. Yet to call back to schedule. It's now April. That was in January. Do I think about it at least once a day? Yes. But I just get so stressed. I'm like, nope, can't do it today. I need to though. I really need to. But I also think the problem is there's really, like, all the time something else my money is going toward. Right. It's always something unexpected. That's just part of adulthood. Ooh. I want that so bad. Another lost heirloom. She's so cool. It's your job. I find things and go on adventures. And I look cool doing it. That's just her aesthetic. And who am I to argue with that? Yeah, I've got to call the vet. He needs to have his little procedure. Ugh, I also have to start thinking about finding dog sitters for summer. I usually go visit Ben twice. The middle of camp and at the end of camp. At the end of camp is when we do our Disneyland trip. That was our first date. Was it Disneyland? Yes. I know that's crazy. But it was. We were both working in LA at the time. My sister was supposed to come to Disneyland. And even though we'd already like paid for her flight and everything, my mom was just like, no, she can't come. We already paid for her flight. I was going to pay for her hotel. I was paying for the tickets. Like, everything was handled and taken care of. And my mom was like, no. So Ben was like, I'll go with you. So that was our, like, first date. So we go for our anniversary. And, yeah. I'm thinking. Anyway, I go visit him once in the middle of camp, which is usually around 4th of July. And then at the end of camp. And that's when we do our little anniversary trip. And obviously he's not here. Because when I go places, I'm usually keeping the pets. And when he goes places, I'm keeping the pets. And it's expensive to have pet sitters. Very expensive to have pet sitters. So I thought about putting like the rare stuff in here that I wouldn't want anything happening to. Like black honey. Like rare stuff. That when I'm crafting, I don't want that included. I don't want black honey included in my global honey inventory. Also, I don't know what to do because my inventory is already full for the day. I just don't know how much of this I can actually go sell at the store right now. You know. I know I could probably sell the produce, so If I could just... Fuck that. Let's try to go sell this at the store. So yeah, I've already got to start thinking about like budgeting for that. One of them is going to be a whole week. Like a Sunday to Saturday situation, I think. That's going to be pricey. There we go. Okay, let's take a little look-see at our computer. I meant to get stuff done and I'm just running around doing dailies. Which no one expected anything different from me, very likely, but here we are. Also, these flowers still look good. Very confused about it. They still smell good, they still look good, like I'm still keeping water in them, and I've only had to get rid of the tulips and the hyacinths. Everything else looks really good. Okay, got those. We got those. Estuary. We need a cobia. Okay, lighthouse. A tuna. Well, let's go try for tuna. Do 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 do. Anyway. I love the water in this game. I love that you can see reefs, and I think it's just really well done. I just think it's a beautiful game. But yeah, one of my favorite things in this game is the water. There we go. Tuna, 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 tuna. We only have 1 hour to get a tuna. Please. That's not a tuna. But it wasn't trash. That's trash. Fuck that. A sardine. Come on. Please. I beg of you. Ooh. Well, that's bound to be something fun. It's putting up a fight. Tuna. Mackerel. Well, that's it for our tuna window. Let's go look and see what's available at nighttime. I know I could just walk back up to the farm. I wasn't that far away. But given the opportunity to fast travel, I will. What is he doing? Are those weights? Where did he get weights? Tuna. Okay. Wow, I can't believe we've got all that. Okay. Town dock. You can get a tuna over there. Okay, so we'll do that tomorrow. We'll just like fish for cobia and tuna over there. We're really filling in our fish. Look at that. So really, I mean, we could get the last two theoretically tomorrow. Okay, so then let's insects, giant village, got all of them. That Luna moth is infuriating. A rove beetle. Garden lane. Guess we could go get that. We could go try. Anyway. A tarantula. We still have the thingy down there. The trap down there. Thingy. Yes! Something new. We take those. Okay, now this is where it's difficult. When you're looking for bugs at night. Love the decorations, and you can hear them. I have a mother of pearl wind chime outside that I can hear when the window's open. And I like it. I want a bigger, like, deeper tone wind chime, though. I want one like my grandparents used to have on their back porch. My sister has that one. There just would have been no way to get that back up here. But since we rely a lot on like keeping the windows open and stuff, it's like, may as well. I actually got the one that's hanging out there right now in Mexico. Now, where is this rove beetle? And how come I never catch them in the traps? Just a girl Looking for a bug. Ooh, don't mind if I do. Actually, I do. My box is full. We're gonna need a bigger box. Like, our box is almost full every single day. I said that wrong. My box is full almost every single day, not almost full every day. That has two different meanings. My legs physically hurt from having to restrain myself from bouncing. It does shake the camera. And you should not have to suffer my bouncing. We even took extra long walks today. Okay, we'll go take the tarantula to the museum. A rove beetle shall be mine, though. Mark my words. Mark my words. There we go. I'm sorry I'm doing it. How long have I been playing? How long have I been sitting here? It can't be that long. It's only 5:20. What time did I start? It can't be that long. Oh my god, I knew that was full when I came over here. It can't be that long, but I've got to get up. Oh my god, it's been an hour and 19 minutes. I started exactly at 4. It's 5:19. I've got to get up. I've got to get up. Okay. Today is bad hyperactivity day, so we're gonna have to get up and work out. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might go lift some weights or something, but I've gotta do something. Like, Anyway, I really want to do maybe when I'm medicated. Tomorrow's D&D. So tomorrow might not be good, but well, on Friday I fly to Vegas. So just blanket statement next time. I really want to move everything into the house, the storage house. And I kinda, now that we have resin just like ready to go at all times, I kinda want to make some more aging barrels, because I would like a lot of those going at one time. Like if I could line the walls with aging barrels, that would be cool. And like I could just have like a ton of stuff going at one time. I could make like all kinds of kimchi and fermented cheese, and I could make all the meat and the wines and the ciders and blah blah blah. So that would be really cool. I'll probably need another juice maker though. I'm doing all that, but they work quick, so probably not. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll do that. But I'm gonna go move. Okay. Yeah, that's about it. That might be my last one for the week unless I find some time. Or we've already got one person sick. So if someone else can't make tomorrow's session's canceled anyway, so who knows. But anyway, if I don't see you, have a great rest of your week and a good weekend. Bye.